Hello everyone, welcome to SalesIQ's Actionable Marketing webinar. Even though we started this series just 6 months ago, it has taken various forms such as the usual Dick and Script webinar, digital chat session, and face-to-face conversations. Keeping in line with experimenting new things for this session, our Zoho CRM team will be joining us for an integration webinar to discuss the extensibility of both CRM and SalesIQ. I'm glad to welcome my CRM counterpart, Ramya Javed, to host the session with me. Hi Ramya, how are you?
I'm doing great, Pradesh. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you for joining.
Yes.
As we mentioned in the agenda, we'll touch upon the evolution of relationship management and customer engagement and why it is vital for your business. We'll discuss the need for this integration. Then we'll jump straight into the business use cases of CRM and SalesIQ and how you can leverage these two to directly influence your lead gen, lead management, lead conversion, revenue, etc. Ramya and I will take turn to discuss both topics. She'll take care of relationship management and I customer engagement. Now over to you, Ramya.
Thank you, Pradesh. All right, let's get started with the very first question. What is customer relationship management? Customer relationship management is a method or process through which businesses strive to build and maintain a positive relationship with their leads and contacts. This would include analyzing their needs and purchasing behavior, reaching out to them, and having contextual interactions, understanding their concerns, or even providing them with relevant solutions, and much more. A well designed customer relationship management process that aligns with the business involved leads to improve customer acquisition and retention, and in turn, better customer or the business growth. Now, let's take a quick look at the challenges that we have in customer relationship management. Sales reps face many challenges in forming a meaningful relationship with their leads and customers. Sales processes have become a lot more complex with a lot of data handling required. With such large amount of data, maintaining and keeping them relevant becomes a daunting task, which could actually lead to a bad data quality over time. Moreover, more data doesn't necessarily mean necessary data, correct? Sales reps often don't get the right data about the right leads and customers that they can just focus for the best chances of sales. All their efforts on a wrong lead and customers tend to go unproductive. Apart from these, sales reps are occupied with time consuming manual tasks that otherwise could be used for more productive business activities. Using individual unconnected tools to meet different types of operational requirements, coupled with solo in cross team collaboration, further add to the productivity taking ahead. There is also a lack of relevant and detailed metrics, leading to incorrect analysis and ultimately detrimental business decisions. Now, what is a CRM software? CRM software is used to streamline and automate your entire customer facing process from lead acquisition to nurturing and conversion to the post purchase service. CRM system let you manage every aspect of your customer facing operation from one central hub. That could also help you eliminating the data silos and barriers of your team. Let's have a quick check on what you can actually expect from Zoho CRM towards your business. Zoho CRM helps businesses of all sizes and industries to build better relationship with customers, increase the productivity of your sales reps, make smarter business decisions, streamline your sales activity under one roof, and even personalize your customer's journey, enhance the cross team collaboration experience, shorten the length of your sales cycle, improve your revenue, and lot more with features like inbuilt AI sales assistant, sales pipeline management, marketing automation, analytics, and more.
Just saw about the customer relationship management. Now, what is customer engagement? We have a definition here: a planned, consistent process to connect with your customers and develop a relationship to earn their trust, support, and loyalty. Let me decode it. To capture customer attention, earn their trust and loyalty, and retain them for a long time, brands thoughtfully design and implement action plans. That is customer engagement. We've been hearing customers' expectations have changed over the years. The question is, how has it changed? Only when we understand that will we be able to learn and give our customers what they want. It's no longer a mere transactional relationship between customers and businesses. It has evolved to the level of having customized and hyper-personalized engagement at every touchpoint of interaction. Not just in the quality of products or services you offer, customers also expect a consistent experience across your organization, irrespective of silos that prevent businesses to do that. When we talk about customer engagement, we tend to focus only on the customer's post-purchase experience when they engage with your support folks. Earlier, it was, but now it is expected in all of your departments. And they don't want to wait for answers. They want it instantly. That's how the expectations have evolved, and businesses must find a way to address these to satisfy customers. I came across an interesting data while preparing for this webinar. On average, we are exposed to 4,000 to 10,000 ads a day. Not a month, in a day. The same goes for your customers as well. If they are coming across all the brands, how will they remember you? And why should they come back? To sum it up, how you engage your customers could be one of the prime wow factor that differentiates you from your competitors. How SalesIQ fits here. Just as the customer's expectations have changed, SalesIQ too have evolved over the decade from a simple live chat tool into a 360-degree engagement intelligence. The three major customer expectations we just discussed are handled end to end by SalesIQ. And the product strength lies in one excruciatingly unique and powerful factor. Blending the features needed for every one of your departments, and they are packaged as a single platform. Well, we don't want to unveil everything now, as it will be done in the use cases segment. Before we get into that, let's talk about the need for this integration. From what we discussed, you'd have understood the potential, scope, and extensibility of both CRM and SalesIQ. Operating individually, these two add another dimension to your business operations. Combining both gives you complete control over your customer's entire journey with you, from lead gen to post-purchase engagement. To explain the benefits of CRM-SalesIQ integration, we earlier thought about going the good old tried and tested way of listing the top use cases and explaining them. But we decided against it because if we list the features, it wouldn't be different to the existing collateral we have. Hence, we wanted to tell a customer journey story and implant the use cases in between for better and clear understanding. Don't worry, we have attached the SalesIQ CRM integration PDF in the handout section. You can download it and check out how you can integrate CRM with SalesIQ. But in this webinar, we'll talk about the whole customer journey, where how your customers will be interacting with your site. And if you have CRM and SalesIQ, how easily you can go about providing the best customer engagement to all. Well, I hope that will be exciting. Let me know at the end of the session if it was better or if we should stick to the usual route. The first point of interaction between your business and your customers is your website. Ideally, when a prospect lands on your website, they'd go through all of your pages to understand how you're offering the best product or service. Clarify all their doubts from your FAQs and knowledge base. If they couldn't find what they are looking for, they'll reach out to your support, wait a couple of days for the reply, gets clarification, and gets your product. However, as mentioned, that's the ideal situation, not the reality. We leave it to the website visitors to take any action because as a business, we trust our product and content to do all the talking, clarifying, and selling. I'm not undermining this setup. It's been like this for a long time because on some level it works. My question is, why satisfy with X when you can multiply? Also, it might be working for you now, but the world is changing and everyone's adapting to modern engagement methods. Hence, you should too. How? Well, the answer is simple. It would only take a couple of minutes. Add the SalesIQ code to your site. What does it do? Well, we'll get into the use cases now through customer journey map. SalesIQ CRM integration use cases. Adding the code adds SalesIQ's live chat widget on your site. Now, your prospects can reach out to your business in an instant. Why is that important? Because it not only opens a communication channel between your prospects and your personal, but it also acts as a lead gen gateway. You might think, I have my business mail, a demo request, or a form on my website through which interested people can reach out to us. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Let's talk some statistics. Research by Uzen shows that when there is a live chat widget on a site, the conversion rate is 2.8 times higher than sites without a live chat widget. And eMarketer research shows 63% of customers said they were more likely to return to a site with live chat widget. Also, email or forms are not instant mediums, but live chat is an instant solution, and it motivates prospects to ask questions. An IFP phone stat says 59% of customers are more likely to buy when brands answer their queries in under a minute. Well, it can be possible with SalesIQ. To add weightage to the stats, let me throw in some real instances and numbers here. You can have SalesIQ's live chat widget on all the pages of your site, or you can specifically have them on any particular page that get most traffic, or the pages with content that would nudge your visitors to reach out to you. Our SalesIQ website has a widget on our pricing page. The logic is, when people come to our site, they check out the home page to get an idea about the overall offerings of our product. Then, they go through our features page to understand in depth about all the features we offer. If they get satisfied with all the info, and when they come to our pricing page, it indicates they are serious about getting an engagement intelligence for their business, and they might have queries regarding the pricing plans. From that one page, via the chat widget, we receive around 150 queries a month, and almost all of them are our prospects. So when you have SalesIQ's live chat widget, as mentioned earlier, it's a lead gen gateway. Now you might think, okay, got it. The chat widget acts as a lead gen. But what if the visitors don't initiate the conversation? That's where the proactive chat trigger comes into play. You can set up SalesIQ to proactively trigger a message like this in our pricing page that would break the ice and instigate visitors to interact with you. On the pricing page, we have set up this trigger, which is also one reason for our huge influx of prospects interaction. So, we are generating leads. With SalesIQ CRM integration, we can set up to push them to CRM to manage them. What happens next?
So now that the leads have been pushed into CRM, so it is important for us to manage them to deal closure, right? Once the leads enter your CRM, it is important that the leads are assigned to the right reps. Manually assigning leads could be a tiresome process and no one would like to continue. The assignment rules that we have for you in Zoho CRM come to you as an aid here. Incoming leads will be auto-assigned to relevant owners as soon as they come in based on the criteria that you set. Let us say, for example, you would like to assign the leads coming in from chat in the US region to a particular user. So you can go ahead and set up the conditions, and when the criteria is met, it would be automatically assigned to the user. Also, we have Zia's recommendation, so based on which you can assign the leads to the right reps. Now, what happens once it has been assigned to the right reps? We have certain follow-ups, correct? So in order to automate that, we have got you the next feature, workflows. So you can now send an automated follow-up email to the leads. This can be achieved through the follow-up rules feature that we have for you in Zoho CRM. Yes, you can now set up the condition as we did it for the assignment rule, and once the criteria is met, you can trigger the actions. You can trigger the actions instantly or can be scheduled as a follow-up process as well. Right. So I have just set a action, say like once the criteria is met, we're going to trigger a lead nurturing mail. Similarly, you can set follow-up rules with your own criteria that align with your leads. And now let us have a quick look at how we can enrich the information that we have on our visitors or leads.
So we have generated leads, send them to CRM to manage them. What else can we do? We can know more about our prospects so that we can understand what they are looking for and use the proper data to grab their attention and convert them. With SalesIQ's Visitor Insights, you can see the real-time view of your website visitors and gives info like name, location, actions, time spent on pages, pages they visited, etc. to help you assess what they are looking for. What else? We also have a feature called lead scoring. As a business owner, you'd know how your prospects would interact with your site. So you can define rules to score the visitors based on the traffic source, time spent on your site, last active time, number of past visits, etc. For example, we just took the example of SalesIQ's website. If a visitor has started from the home page, quibbled on the features page, and after some time lands on the pricing page, they are prospects with high intention, right? So the lead scores will be higher for them. Instead of interacting with everyone who is visiting your site, you can simply target those with high lead scores. Also, you can set up threshold and push the prospects with good lead score to CRM. Hence, SalesIQ is not just a tool for lead generation. It also helps you qualify your leads. There are two additional benefits we can get from this lead scoring feature. Not every one of your prospects will buy from you the very first time. They will drop in on your site and engage with you a few times before purchasing. Hence, with this integration, whenever those high intention leads visit your website, you can set up the integration to notify you. When they come back to your site, you'll have all the past interactions they had with you to continue the conversation forward instead of starting it all over. The chat transcripts will be stored in CRM in case your team wants to revisit for future reference. You can combine lead scoring with proactive triggers too. With the additional information you get from the visitor tracking insights, we can set up customized trigger messages for different flows as well. Instead of triggering a standard message for everyone, integrating with CRM enables SalesIQ to create trigger flows that are relatable to each of the high intent visitors. These three use cases are the major and direct benefits you get from this integration. But there are some other important features that will help you in this journey indirectly. Let's discuss some of them. As CRM helps your sales team manage the leads, with this integration, you can equip your salesperson to create customized email signatures that they can send to the leads. Consistency plays a key role during the prospect's evaluation process, as they'd be guided by same sales personnel throughout. Because if your sales team juggles the prospects, it will confuse them and might not create a pleasurable experience. To provide consistency, emails play an important role, but SalesIQ's email signature takes it up a notch. Your sales team can create their customized live signature link that can be shared with prospects. Your high intent prospects can instantly contact the respective salesperson instead of coming to your site or mail their query.
Right. Now you have sent follow-up email to your reps and have received a few responses. Let's say some of the leads have mentioned your competitors. This would be useful information for you to analyze their opinion when putting on you against your competitors, which would be much more helpful to understand the chances of them choosing you over your competitors. When done manually, there are chances that you might inadvertently miss out on such important information. How can we tap this information without missing on it? And that's when we have got you Zia's email intelligence. So let me first introduce you Zia, our AI companion with Zoho CRM. Zia helps you manage your CRM intelligently by fetching the information you want, even taking notes as you dictate, predicting the possible outcomes of your sales activities, detecting anomalies, automating the routine tasks, and lot more. And here comes the competitor alert feature, so one of Zia's many capabilities that could actually notify you when your lead or contact mentions your competitors in their mail. Zia can analyze an email and understand if the customer sentiments are just going to be a positive or negative towards your competitor. Now, let's have a quick look at the example. So, in this email that's displayed there, the lead is interested in your marketing automation feature or the product because they're looking for an alternative due to their bad experience with a competitor of yours. This would be a positive sign for your chances, correct? At the same time, another competitor of yours seems to provide them with more features for the same price range as yours. A positive impression on your competitor might be a disadvantage for you. So there is a slight miss. Such lead and customer perspectives on your competitors would have or help you in planning optimal interactions with them and maximize the chances of making a successful sale.
If every prospect has to be answered instantly, businesses would need a large team to handle them. With SalesIQ, that doesn't have to be the reality. Even if you are a startup or an SMB, you can handle most of the prospects' queries with our answer bot. It is one of our sophisticated creations, an NLP driven chatbot that uses our AI technology, Zia. What can you do with it? You'd have your knowledge base and FAQs on your website, which you can hook up with the answer bot. If any of your prospects are looking for answers that are already answered, the answer bot will fetch that info and will share it with the prospects. No human intervention needed. Only when the prospects are looking for info that's not there, answer bot will route it to the human personnel. Hence, it's apt for businesses that can't put more people on their end to answer the prospects. Oh, by the way, we also have a codeless bot builder and a custom coding bot if you want to take the role of bots in your operation further. The use case of this integration is not just limited to your prospects. It's applicable to every department in your organization and to every stage of prospects that includes even after becoming your customers. The integration offers multiple benefits to provide an uniform and unique customer experience with the combined features. You can route the customer's chat and connect customers to the department they want to talk. With the integration, your customers can schedule an appointment with your business. If you are an e-commerce business, your customers can get info about their order status, tracking details right from the chat window. It's not just limited to e-commerce, but any business that deals with data management and customer engagement, which is, well, every business. These are just a few examples to showcase the versatility of SalesIQ and CRM integration. You can create whatever flow you want with the customer information available in CRM and SalesIQ's powerful features. We hope the session has been fruitful. I want to insist again on this customer journey picture to emphasize what you can achieve with this integration. That's it from us, and thank you Ramya and Niranjana for joining and clarifying all the doubts.
Thank you, Prithvish. Thank you all.
Thank you all for participating.